Hello guys, I made this video just to show you guys kind of thing you can do with AI. Okay, this one now, if you just read what I wrote here, I said I need you to assist me with the software project I'm working on. I want you to feel free to provide improved suggestions, best practices, and code improvements when necessary. You can also give me alternative ideas of systems, ideas or code designs. I I, mm, I provided I provided. Okay, I provide to deliver. Okay, I provide to deliver best results. Okay, now, yeah, makes sense enough. Now, there's a project I've been working on for a while now. The project I've been working on now has I used this same AI mode, which is ChatGPT, to help me assist me do some things and make things faster. So, I want to continue with that project. I left it for a while, like for some days now. I want to go back to it. I don't want to continue with that same prompt that same log area I've been using before. So I created a new one, a new chart, and then I want to start with it. So here is how I'm going to start. Now, in the case where you're starting a new one, it's similar to what I'm going to provide you here. Now, we are going to state the technologies you are going to be using. Like in a scenario where you're building just the front end, like let's say you're building just Bootstrap, HTML, and then you want to use as very the least CSS you can do. You want to majorly use Bootstrap. This thing I just said is what I'm going to write here. You're going to say I'm working on this and that. I'm going to be using just Bootstrap to build the dashboard I'm working. I want to be using as I want to try and use very least CSS or not use CSS at all. You understand that kind of thing. So I did this and I gave it the prompt. So the next thing is for me to, based on my own has predefined code already, I'm going to provide it with predefined code, that's pre-written code, so that it will understand the code structure I'm working with and the kind of design I have, what I want to do. Like, see the results it gave to me now. Got it, ensure I provide this, that, okay, with this, I've created a bedrock of where you want to, what you want to do. Let me get the code. Okay, let's say I want it to work with me on this particular project. I'm copying it out right now. Authentication. Okay, something like this. Okay, I'm going to be providing you a sample code so you can understand and use it to um, create more uh, use it to, let's say, the English coming to my mind right now, to create more codes. Use it for, I think I should. Okay, I'm going to provide you with sample code so you can understand, so you can understand my code structure, so you can understand my code structure. So while it's updating its memory, I'll do that, and still feel free to that. And this is one of them. This is one. Can I do more than this? Okay, let me try something at the very end of this. Um, send them more. Okay, so let me get more code and then plus. Yeah, plus as maybe for additional code. Maybe not. Next class. No, that's one I've been rating to the best knowledge. Okay, this is well structured and appears to be practiced. So this, that, okay, section is that, this. Okay, good. Now with this, suggest for improvement. Okay, it's already doing its work. The parameter. So with this now, all I need to do next is to say, do this for me, create this method with this particular data, Now with this, I let me just observe what it's telling me, then I'll continue this video in a while. Okay, yeah, after taking a good look, when I supplied it with the second class, it gave me a whole lot of observations. One consistency of error and HTTP request code, whatever second is that. Okay, it kind of modified it. It refactored my code, and then it discovered that there was repetition and there are things that I could handle automatically instead of hand coding them the way they were. So it created this. It took a little time to study and see what it did, and then it seemed alright. It seemed alright. So after studying it, I discovered that okay, with the methods it used here, I have a question. Why did it prefer to use this particular system compared to the one I was using? And it gave me a whole lot of explanation, and I was actually convinced to use it. Yeah, in some scenarios where, based on the summary here, scenarios where the action seems to be a bit much, I would use this. But then if the action is not much, then I would use it. If I'm doing repetition, like if I'm doing multiple requests at once, I should use asynchronous. And for most cases of get, I should use this particular one. I should use this. Okay, then it's a good understanding. So as for this one, I had a question. I was like, so I have to make sure that we are both on the same page before moving on. Now, as we are both on the same page like this now we can continue. I told it, okay, this is what I did. As for the headers, please do not change or add any extra codes in the header, um, as it can make the remote API return errors. Then you see that then I showed it what I did. I removed the last part of what we added here. So if I need that, I will just pass it through this particular variable here. So that's cool. Then this. Okay, that's a great improvement. Yeah, that's for sure. So we're teaching each other. So that's basically that. So we're trying to make sure that I created a ground where we both understand what is going on, so that the thing will flow well. Like when I want a repetition, or when I want to replicate this particular action, because this is something I will be needing into doing all the time. So I made sure that this was okay, and I decided to do. I already have this and this, so I'm not going to be creating this. The next one I'm going to do, I'll be sending it some data for it to produce similar classes I gave to it. So the first one, the auth, and also the action. So I believe this is a broad explanation of how to create a bed for you to put your code. It's more like you lying the bed down, preparing a foundation where you are going to build on top. So this is basically it for a developer. Thank you.